What's up, Glam Babe? So we're gonna go ahead and do a tutorial on invisible locks. Right now I'm just using my Cuban twist hair. This isn't about 16 inches, and what I'm gonna do is separate it into 3 different pieces. So this is like one strip of the hair, and we're gonna go ahead and break it down into 3 pieces. And what I'm going to do for my invisible locks is that I'm going to pretty much add them in piece by piece, similar to what we do with knotless braids. So I'm just starting off by parting the hair. You guys want to make sure that you are using a product that has a nice grip to it. Nothing too like watery or slippery. Something that you use kind of like when you're doing actual locks themselves. So this is jam, but it is in a orange container, so I'm gonna put that in the description below so that you guys can look it up. Typically I use the I think it's like Shine Jam in a yellow bottle when I do like regular faux locks and stuff like that, just for my parting, but that does not have enough grip to it. So we're going ahead and we're basically doing like a retwist or like a starter lock thing here. So I do use some product, and when I actually twist it down, I like to make sure that I comb all the hair into place, and I actually comb the hair upward so that when I twist down, you can actually see some type of definition. So I'm going to show it again, where I'm just kind of bringing all the hair together with some product on it, just to make sure we can get it as slick as possible. Then I'm combing up. And then when I go to comb up, I'm going to twist down. And then when I twist down, it's going to kind of give that retwist type of look at the roots of it, instead of just looking like you're twisting from the scalp. All right, so after that, we just want to make sure everything's looking precise. Everything's laid down. And so there's other methods on how to do it. You can add in hair starting right here, but I like to at least twist it one time and then begin to feed in the hair. So I'm going to go ahead and twist it, and then you can feed in your first piece of hair. And it just depends on how large you want your locks to look. So for me, I'm using an entire piece of Cuban twist hair, but just broken down into 3 pieces, and I'm adding them piece by piece just so it kind of gradually gets a little thicker. And I also want my ends to be full as well. So I'm adding in that first piece. And if you guys have any questions or need any help on how to add in the twist, you can leave something in the comments and I'll show you guys how to do it. But you literally just kind of lay it on top and then begin to twist. So this is a little bit easier than the knotless braid because it's only 2 pieces. So you literally just spin it and then you continue to twist. It just adds in slowly. So that's that. And then we're going to just continue to go ahead and twist down. So just adjusting the camera for you guys. And so yeah, I'm putting some products on the end of the hair. My client hair is actually pretty blown out. Sometimes you may have a client that their hair is a little bit more natural or puffy, so you want to make sure that you're applying products on the ends and actually combing through the end of the hair, just so it's a little bit slicker when you are twisting. So right here I am adding some more hair because I don't want it to really get much thinner at the bottom of the lock or the twist, because when we begin to do the knots at the bottom, you don't want your twist to be, you know, like a little bit fatter and then you have this little ball piece at the end. So I'm just adding it in just so the lock can kind of be full all the way down and does it begin to, you know, get a little smaller. So All right. right, you guys, so this is the part. I went ahead and twisted all of my hair first. For some reason, it made me feel like I went a little faster. And this actually helps me to make sure that the hair is more even. It's a little bit easier to do it this way for me, instead of knotting it first and then trying to make sure that everything's even. So I twisted it down, and I actually twisted it down pretty far, just so that when I do begin to wrap the ends, I had enough of it and it was full enough. So I'm gonna go ahead and measure it, fold it, and then literally, you guys, you just spin this around. And honestly, you can spin as high or low as you want. This one, to me, didn't come out as full. So I'm just gonna rubber band it, and then I'm actually gonna show you guys how to do it again on a lock that seems a little bit fuller. So so this one, so twist it far from the bottom. You maybe only want like 2 inches of the hair left untwisted. Honestly, you want all of it twisted, but if it's too much, 2 inches or so is okay when you're wrapping it. So I'm gonna have to measuring it, folding it up. And then you see how thick it is at the bottom. So when you twist it, it's giving a more realistic lock type look. And then everything else, I'm kind of just spinning around. But honestly, I feel like it'll look even more natural without like the leftover hair. So then I'm gonna rubber band it. And when I rubber band it, I'm not really starting from the tip of the of where I twisted at. I'm starting from the bottom, and then I'm bringing it up to keep the hair from like folding or like going in a different direction. So we're gonna go ahead and bun this, and then I continue to do it on the rest of the hair. Girl, it's looking fabulous, y'all. Check out my client. Yes, she was loving it, and this color is, I think this is a T530, so kind of like a 99J mix. And you guys, this is so lightweight and so gorgeous, and I love this style. Tell me what you guys think. Don't forget to follow me on all social platforms at Viva La Glam. It's VIVALAAGLAMM. Follow me now.